Hi, my dear friends. This is Pomani. I welcome you to my YouTube channel, Motivational Messages English. There are three apples in this world which changed this world drastically. Everyone knows the first is Adam and Eve. The second one is Newton's apple. The third one is Steve Jobs' apple. Which one has changed this world drastically? Please pass your comments in the comment section. I'm expecting your comments. Let's have the great personality of the tech world, who is Steve Jobs. He has achieved a milestone. Nobody can go there. Was it easy to him? Or was his life filled with only bed of roses? Not at all. When you look at the person's life very closely, a successful person's life, his or her beginning would be the worst one. Here in his life too, he was born to an young couple, unwed couple. They were not able to take care of him. That's why they gave him for adoption. Even in his birth too had a lot of problems. But Steve Jobs was not interested in studies. He lost his interest in school education. Most probably, no school was able to give him challenging tasks what he wanted. Most of the times, he used to make some pranks and funs with his schoolmates. And anyhow, he completed his schooling. When he came to college, Reed College, he found that the college education would not be helpful for his life. He dropped out. After one semester, could you imagine that the person who built an empire in technology, he was dropped out from the university or college. So he is one of the successful dropouts in this world. So after dropping out from the college, he had no life. And he was not able to lead his life properly. And next thing is, he was not able to sleep. He was not able to have the proper place to stay. Sometimes he used to sleep on the floor in his friends' rooms. And he used to collect the bottles. He could sell it and he get some money. With that, he could buy the food. Can you imagine that? The millionaire and the billionaire, once he was selling the bottles. And next thing is, only once he could get a good meal. That's not from the hotel, that's from the temple. Hare Hare Krishna temple. That too, he had to walk more than 7 miles. It comes nearly 11 kilometers for one-time food. That is totally strange. Now we are praising that Steve Jobs, one of the greatest persons, and he has achieved a lot of milestones, this and that. But how his life was at the beginning. And he has wasted nearly 3 years, and he came to India for spiritual enlightenment, and once again he came back to USA. After meeting Steve Wozniak, he could find a change in his life. They both worked together and they made the first computer, Apple computer. It was a tremendous success. And the second computer they just released, there was a huge success. Apple's founder, Steve Jobs, had become a millionaire at the age of 23. At the age of 25, he had nearly 250 million US dollars. The Apple was growing rapidly. At the age of 30, he was fired from the Apple. What? He was fired from the Apple? Really? Yes. He was fired from the company which he created. Was it so funny? At the same time, the person whom he recruited, he just fired him from the company. There was no person, just Scully, who was a former CEO of Pepsi. Now, at the age of 30, he didn't know what to do and where to do and where to go. So he was depressed and he was dejected. But only one thing I can tell you, The person who has the willpower, wherever he goes, he can find a place. The world will accept him. After coming out from Apple, just he started a new company. It was a tremendous success. In the meantime, Apple was not able to lead its life properly without Steve Jobs. So Apple once again just took Steve Jobs in their company. So after coming back to Apple, just he introduced a lot of new devices which changed the entire life of the human beings. Apple iPod, iPad, and the cell phones, and MacBook, everything. So Apple has become one of the global brands in this world. Now it has reached nearly 2 trillion US dollars. Even I don't know how many zeros for you trillion. Can you imagine that the person who was selling the bottles for the one-time food has become the billionaire and has made the company to reach trillion? Just I'm telling you, my dear friends, everything is possible. Just look at Steve Jobs' life. How he just faced his difficulties and sorrows and sufferings. At the age of 20, he had nothing. And he wanted to achieve something in his life. That power, that vision made him a multimillionaire. So we can learn a lot of lessons from his life. One thing is perseverance and smart work and using the technology in a right way. So I believe this story would be very, very helpful for you, as well as it would inspire you. So most probably I'm telling you, my friends, just work for you. Even though you work in an organization, no problem. You can work for them 8 hours or 9 hours. But you must work for you at least 3 hours in a day. Then life will be a successful one. I think you just like this video. If you like this video, just click the like button and subscribe my channel and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you once again.